Hello guys, my name is Brian Howe and I'm lead programmer and owner of Force Times Distance Studios. Yes, I guess you could call me the CEO of a company, but that's not how we like to think around Force Times Distance Studios. We've put ourselves on the bottom rung, we've honed ourselves because actually we work for the customers.
Force times distance equals work.
Okay. Anyways, this is where we need your help, guys. We've started a small project called Unreal Hold'em. It's a unique poker experience because not only is it for the mobile devices, but it's first person. You look around and you have to observe the table in order to do your best at the poker game. Now you could just play your cards like any other donkey, or you could notice the opponents and they could be swiping their head because they're bluffing, or they could be looking away because they're scared of their hand. But you won't notice this unless if you're observing the table. Also, you can see the cards spread out on the table in first person view.
Let's cut to some gameplay so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, we're not going to reveal too much in this gameplay video, but we will show you 2 of our levels and also 3 of our new characters. Here you can see the player interacting with the game through the HUD and the touchscreen. Now, you can look around just by swiping on the touchscreen, but if you prefer a different method, there's actually a virtual joystick to the right that you can use to look around as well. Also, you have some action buttons to your left. You can see these as the bet, raise, fold, check, and call buttons. Also above this is your stack size button, which shows exactly how many chips you have at your disposal. On the right, you'll see some helper buttons like the plus and minus sign, which help you increase and decrease your betting amount. Also, you'll see some more traditional betting amounts like the half pot, pot, and all-in methods. In the middle, you'll see the pot amount, which shows you exactly how many chips are in the pot, which is very useful when making decisions. And keep in mind this is the beta version, so there still are some flaws and polishing that needs to take place. For example, you can see the debugging to the left, which helps us evaluate the hands and how they're played out and what's going on behind the scenes. You can see the opponent across from us won with 2 pair of kings and threes. Now, it may be hard to tell from this version of the game, but we've actually added some additional indicators to make it easier for the player to decide who won and what exactly they had. One of the things that makes this game unique is the ability to catch your opponent bluffing, so make sure you keep on the lookout.
And it's pretty unique, out of the box thinking, and that's what our company is all about. Now this is where we need your help. If you can donate to our page, we will make sure we work the hardest to make this game successful and grow our company in order to better work for you on bigger, better platforms and games.
Force times distance equals work.
Ooh, you quit that! This isn't an episode of Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse where every time I say work you're like, ooh, look how strong my muscles are! Adults are trying to make games here. Anyway, sorry about that, folks. As I was saying, if you can help donate to the page, which is going to cost less than the amount of a soft drink at your local restaurant, you can help make this game a success. Now, I know you may be asking, I've seen the gameplay videos online, they look awesome, I want to play it now. Why do you need the money? Well, there's actually a couple of things we need the money for. The first thing is the licenses and developers fee that we have to pay after the game's release. We don't currently have the funds for that, nor do we have the funds for polishing the game, which is another thing we want to try to do a little bit, like making startup movies and everything. The thing is, our current developers don't have a lot of experience with that kind of thing, so we're going to have to hire additional developers for this kind of thing. Now, if you can help us out just a little bit now, Force Times Distance Studios is going to do work for you.
Force times distance equals work.